2012, the British Red Cross carried out a needs assessment across Yorkshire of our destitution provision. What we found is that there was a huge gap between what was being provided and what the clients needed. Asylum seekers face persecution and they flee and they seek sanctuary in the UK. If the government refuses their asylum case, then they ask them to leave the country and sometimes they face removal. In this situation, they lose access to support and accommodation, and sometimes they end up destitute. This is where the Red Cross comes in, and we often try and help people with emergency provisions. We try and help them find temporary accommodation whilst we give them advice to explore what their options are at this stage. So the British Red Cross and PAFRAS were funded to provide casework support and emergency provisions, along with orientation activities and volunteering opportunities to mitigate the effects of destitution amongst refugees and asylum seekers and help build sustainable lives and positive futures.
I was homeless and I came from Manchester. I didn't have anywhere to go, I didn't have any kind of support.
So the Red Cross helped me securing a place for me where I could be housed with a charity organization that houses failed asylum seekers.
Because if you had no immigration status, you were not entitled to stay anywhere. So it would be you are from place to place, from place to place.
And like 2014 maybe, I came on Leeds, move Leeds, and then after people says Red Cross and some organization, they can help you.
I came in for assistance to trace my family and I couldn't find them. And someone told me that I should go to British Red Cross, that I think they are the best people to get my family.
I was homeless and then I wanted to do the suicide, and I got to petrol station. I take one bottle of petrol and I put myself on the train station in Leeds. So the police catch me and then they helping me, and then so they took me to police station, they interview me, and then after the best place they can find for me was a British Red Cross and PAFRAS. They took me down there and I started to helping me. Because I was homeless and was very hungry, they gave me food and they told me don't worry, and then they gave me clothes.
Which made a lot of difference because I had nothing at all.
PAFRAS did the section of medication and the food, but then I needed a solicitor to help me get through the system. So that's when they introduced me to the Red Cross. They handed me over to Mr. Desire. We would make the appointment, he would give me the travel vouchers, and just make sure that I'm in the right place at the right time with the transport of the Red Cross.
From other organizations like PAFRAS and LASAN, I found a place to spend the night, and since then I've been around different houses, but they are all from organizations who are work with Red Cross and PAFRAS.
Because I was sleeping rough then, I was sleeping from one place to other. But when I come to the Red Cross, in fact, they even offer me a house in one in Sheffield. That if I don't know anywhere to sleep at night, I should go there and sleep overnight, and everything was just amazing to me.
The Home Office had refused my fresh claim and they had not given me an option to appeal. So I wanted the Red Cross to help me.
And they can listen you properly. Like it's no say, oh, it's okay, yes. Properly listen to you and properly do everything, if the application and Home Office and anything,
I was given a status without benefits, funds. I had really to struggle to run around to tell them that, look guys, I've been destitute for 8 years and you expect me to go to work from where? Red Cross still told me, don't panic. We shall still look after you until you get into a house. Every step I took, they were always next to me. I got a house, I had to come back to Desire. Said, look, I don't have furniture, I don't have the money, where do I go? He says, don't worry, I'll send you to Moore Town Furniture. And they make an appointment with you, and they come and they do the delivery.
My situation improved because the Red Cross finally found me a solicitor to help me with my case, and eventually I was granted refugee status.
So when the Red Cross gives you a solicitor, it builds your first step of hope.
They come with a huge hug, and which is I needed that times, because my mentality was very bad that time. So they took me to the hospitals, they helped me with the doctors.
My medical situation was getting better because I could see there was some light coming up. So it was also helping out on socializing. Because you look forward to going to meet other people there who would encourage you with their stories.
It changed my life. I was depressed, I was on very bad situation, and no family, no friends, nothing. And I'm much happier than I was before, because now I help others, and I can improve some others except my own life.
Now I'm hopeful, because I think I'm not alone. This team is with me, this whole group is with me, like Saul Israel House, Stephen, Red Cross, so they can do everything very well, and I'm totally satisfied. Now I'm not thinking about die or anything.
It takes time, but at the long run, my family were reunited back to me, and we were living happily.
Red Cross helped me first to practice my English speaking and get confidence, speak with people, socialize, and every week, all time, learn new things about UK.
From Pafras drop-in, I got to know other organizations and other places I could get help.
In the Rotterdam, every Tuesday come in the Red Cross, British Red Cross, the center, because it's a really good place, really good. I'm really happy because this place, different people, Afghan, Arabian, Iraq, Syria, Iran, Kurdish, different people come here. This is for enjoy, for some drink, coffee.
They help me to bring me to the community. They refer me to lot community to work voluntary, and then
Now, because of Pafras, I have a purpose in daily life, because I work as an interpreter.
I am volunteering with Red Cross as an interpreter and caseworker. And I came here, and 4 months ago I started to volunteer with them, because I am just like, this is all the things I can do with it.
I think the best parts of it is that you have a very realistic picture of what goes on in the lives of destitute people, whether asylum seekers, refugee asylum seekers, or new refugees. You have that that really kind of, I think, quite a clear face value of what the issues are that lie there.
When I first started, I had no idea about the asylum system, and now I can advise clients on it quite confidently.
I've been offered myself to be a volunteer. In fact, recently I was being made a representative in Yorkshire, and I hope I can get a job with British Red Cross, because it's my passion. We are assisting people like what we are doing here in Rotterdam.
I am here about 11 years, so I didn't know British Red Cross can do that much. The police told me go to British Red Cross. I said they can't do nothing. They say they will, but I don't believe it. When I came, I believe it. The reason I don't believe it, because I didn't see no leaflet.
I don't know how best we can advertise it, but at the reporting centers, somebody needed to give you the direction that this is the starting point.
If they could have a bigger place and because now case workers just work in the same place as people sitting and talking, and a lot of noise, and some of them cannot focus on their job. And
if you come on Pathrise on Wednesday, honestly, with the 2 or 3 advisors, they can save like 100 people. It's very hard. So I think so more staff being very good and helping.
when people come from other country to here, ask them, do you have any skill which could be useful for society and for British people? And that would be very helpful to know that and to use those skills.
I know the budget is limited, like say number of vouchers that a service user can get in a year. I wish maybe if that could be improved.
My dream is to be able to work here, and also my dream is to finally develop my own inventions.
I'm studying now at college, but when I finish, I want to work with Red Cross, and because I like to help people. Some people, they really need help, so I have to help.
It's like starting my life over again in a foreign land, but I hope for the best in life. I just hope there was gonna be peace in the whole world one day, where people will just enjoy their countries of birth, where people are not forced to migrate to other countries.
First of all, I'm thinking about my children, and I do work, and it's a secure future, my children, and so just try to, I don't know, God knows tomorrow what happen. And I like everything, because this is my power, and Red Cross is my torch, So then, yeah, it's very good, everything. I'm satisfied totally. And all my life is start to, like, with this, my journey.